What's going on, guys? ChipmunkinHD here, and it feels like it's been forever since I've done a commentary over, well, anything, but I feel like I've got some splaining to do after disappearing off the face of the earth for 4 months, and then suddenly reappearing with the promise of me doing videos again. Essentially what's happened was that I got burnt out, and I'm sure everyone's been there before. I was burnt out on playing video games all the time, burnt out on trying to get videos together for this channel, and it started to feel like video games were becoming a bit of a chore or something I needed to do rather than, fun, which is pretty much the definition of an addiction. So I went cold turkey, decided to cut myself off from my Xbox and YouTube and everything pretty much. And I don't know, it's been like 4 or 5 or 6 months, I'm not sure which, whatever it is, since I've been active on YouTube or even Xbox. I've really taken stock of who I am in my life and adjusted in a big way. I mean, I'm 20 years old, so I don't know everything, and I don't pretend to know everything, but I really needed to take the time to put some sort of direction in my life, and shut up, phone. And I feel like I've done that in a big way. There's no point in trying to skirt around what I've changed and just saying, oh hi guys, I'm all better, love me now. So yeah, I'll just air it out, and it's probably dangerous to do that with the keyboard warriors on YouTube, but honestly I've heard every insult that could be thrown at me, so do your worst, keyboard warriors, that's a challenge. Last year I was diagnosed with severe anxiety and stress related illnesses. I won't go too far into detail with what they exactly are, but they're fairly debilitating unless they're managed correctly. So for the past year I've been working on ways to manage my stress. I've been working through a lot of things. It wasn't too long ago that I realised one of the huge stresses in my life actually came from something I started out enjoying doing, namely this YouTube thing and playing games in general. I just felt a lot of stress to try and get good videos up and to play Call of Duty. I don't know why that was a stress on me, but I felt like I had to do it. And I've spent more time yelling at that game than I have applying myself to learning new crafts or even just gaining new knowledge since I've left school, and that's just ridiculous. It's silly. So I took a real look at myself and decided there were some things I needed to change in my life. Sorry about my voice, I'm not used to commentating anymore. Gaming was the first thing that I cut out, unfortunately, and along with that went YouTube, because I don't think I'm overly interesting enough without the gaming. I don't have a lot to talk about other than that. After I took those out of my life, I took my physicality into perspective, which is not the best way to say it, but I took a look at myself physically. Now, since I've hit puberty, I've never been the smallest dude around. In other words, I've been like on the chubby side, but it's gotten dangerous in this past 12 months or so, along with that stress and anxiety, which all sort of pile on top of each other after university failed and school failed. Shut up, phone. A lot of my stress caused overeating, never eating anything healthy, and playing a lot of games to get out of my life. So basically in this past year I've gained about 30 kilos, and it put me up at about 145 kilos at Christmas time, which is really dangerous for someone my age. And I mean, it's not like I'm a circle, I'm fairly tall, but it's still not comfortable for my body. So I decided there needed to be a change in that, and I've changed my diet, my daily activities, blah blah blah, all that stuff. There's been a marked improvement in that part of my life already, and I feel like that came with the break. I mean, if I didn't have the break from gaming, I wouldn't have had the spare time where I was like, you know what, I may as well go out and do something. I'm bored sitting here, so I may as well go do something, which has been a good thing. Next I decided to explore some spirituality and whatever that is. I really looked sort of inward to myself and figured out who I am. I came back with a pretty sincere answer to that of, I don't know who I am. And I'm pretty okay with that compared to where I was years ago, where it's stressed if someone asked me, who am I? Who are you? That's probably what they asked. They didn't ask who am I, because, yeah. Now I can calmly and comfortably say to them, I don't know who I am yet, and I don't have any interest in knowing who I am yet, because in 10 years I won't care who I was now, I'll care who I am then. I mean, it's ridiculous. And after all that, I decided it was really time to dedicate myself and try to do something worthwhile with my time. And I've started a distance education associate's degree in law, and I didn't really tell any of my friends about it. I haven't told anyone about it. I've just been sort of keeping it to myself and, working my way through it myself and But yeah, it's a 2-year course that'll give me full accreditation to begin work as a paralegal, and if I feel like that line of work really suits me, I can eventually go back to university to get a full Bachelor of Law and become a lawyer, which, if you've ever gotten into an argument with me, you probably know that's the best place I could ever end up in a career. So you're probably wondering why I would decide to restart YouTube and gaming after having made these strides forward in my life. Why would I go back to this? It's a simple fact that while this was stressful to me at the time, it gave me a creative outlet. I like being creative. I like creating something that's entertaining to someone, and I don't have another way to do it. Essentially, I've got YouTube and that's about it, and I've got video games and that's about it. I'm just a simple person. I want to create the best that I can, and if that's not good enough for some people, then that's fine by me now. I don't feel like there's a standard that I have to meet. I feel like there's my standard and that's it. And if people enjoy my standard, people enjoy it. If not, it's given me something to do. My voice is really bad. The long and short of this commentary is that leaving YouTube and gaming alone for a while was a good thing for me. I'm not saying I'm here to stay by any means, but whenever I feel the urge to express myself, you can expect a video from me. I mean, I'm going to do it whenever I feel like it. I'm not going to do it because I have to, or do it, whatever. But yeah, I'll also be more active in gaming terms, because I will come back to that. Again, I feel like I can handle the stress of that now. I feel like I can just play for fun, which is what games should be. Probably unfortunately for some of you, I'm much calmer now, if that makes sense, so I'm not as... Now that I'm sort of more comfortable with myself, I don't rage all the time. Playing games on the computers really help with that too, because you get complimented if you do something well, not, oh, you're a fucking hacker or whatever, like on Xbox. It's ridiculous, but yeah. Also guys, the reason this commentary is over Diablo 2 gameplay is that my Xbox power supply broke, to put it bluntly, and I've sent it away today and expect a replacement part from Microsoft within a week or two, so I should get back to Xbox videos and playing with everyone again within the next few weeks at any rate. So guys, that's basically what's been happening with me, and my phone's going off again and I'm going to punch whoever's sending me texts. But yes guys, that's all that's been going on with me, and I wanted to keep you guys caught up as much as possible because you guys have helped me out a lot in the past year or so, just watching my videos. That's a big help to me. So thank you guys for that, and yeah, I guess I'll see you later.